All right. So my name is Dahan Kisim. They know me as Daji. I'm the director of soccer for Steelheads Football Club, and I'm also the director and founder for Bala FC Soccer Club. I've been doing this for 22 years, coaching, training, and we are working really hard to bring an extra, the next level soccer for the Snohomish County. And we started this about 3.5 years ago with the Steelheads. And we were the only team that survived more than 2 years in Snohomish County as a semi-professional level team. And a lot of teams tried, they fall apart, and they couldn't make it. And I think we continue to make it because of people like David, dedicated people like David. And I put my time to it. We have a couple of other people, and Tim is now joining the staff. Jim is in the indoor. And then also I think they hired some indoor for the girls. You guys know the name? I think they have a person for that too. But yeah, I mean, the outdoor is of course where we started, so it's really important for us. And the outdoor boys team, we won the league last year in our first, year at the league, and we faced some really tough competition. Nido end up beating a lot of teams from the EPL, like Pat Northwest, Washington Premier, teams like that, Bellingham United, and they end up winning the Washington State Super Cup. Nido is in our division, and Crossfire Club was in our division. Tacoma Narrows was in our division. Kirkland FC was in our division, and we ended up winning the league, even though we were ranked to finish sixth place. We only got scored on 6 goals because we were organized. We defended really well, and we want to continue growing because of the success of the outdoor team. And we did not do it with superstars. We did it because we were an organized entity, and we actually did training sessions instead of adults showing up to a place playing Sunday soccer. So, and I know there's a lot of clubs up there also calling themselves semi-pro, and maybe they're saying some stuff like, "Oh, you shouldn't be like this, you shouldn't be like this." But I think our philosophy is, it's not about what you pay, it's not about what you don't pay. It's about the training. Is it training feeling like you're a professional soccer player and sweating, pushing yourselves, learning new things tactically and technically, and then you're feeling like you're in a professional environment. We exactly want to do that for our players. So the girls' side is really exciting because honestly, let's just be honest, the girls' talent in Snohomish County is so much higher than the boys, and we really want to touch that area because they seriously like our world, the soccer world, needs to start caring about the girls' soccer more and more, and especially with the U.S. national team success and the boys, not necessarily. We really need to give the girls, ladies, what they deserve, the attention they deserve. I think that's one of the reasons that the Silvers program is so important for us, for the community, and we want them to be, clear that this is something that we really want to do because of the respect for the women's soccer that we have as a club. We have a lot of different parts of the world in our club. We have, we had women, men, straight, gay people connected to our program, and so we are very adverse program to start with. So we really like trying new things. We really like to give everybody chances and everybody chances to shine and be in a pedestal when we can. So I think that's very important for us, and I hope that our players and more will appreciate that as well. So the first year, of course, is going to be tough, but I think we'll be doing a good job with Tim. Like I said, long time friend, great coach. He took his 4-year university team to national championships. He knows how to manage girls. He knows how to deal with them, and he's absolutely a great coach. He has a lot of experience, and he played for SPU as a player. And when I played this game professional level myself, and playing with him, even though we have an age distance, it's always been fun because he has such a good vision as a player. So you can see that he knows the game, even from that aspect of the play. So I'm really excited. And I know this is so bright, Tim. The next one, uh, you're not gonna like it maybe, but this is a little bit about Tim
Wow.
from what David put. And Tim, if you want to say a couple words about yourself in this segment, let's just call it.
Oh man, you know me. I don't like to talk about myself.
Uh, Maybe like a little bit about the coaching experience, like what schools you coach for, and the little bit of the Trinity Lutheran University, how you guys went to the national championship.
So yeah, I probably will go. I'll go deeper than that. Um, I've been around the game since I was 5. My father helped found Snohomish County Youth Soccer in the 70s. He, along with uh, Schmetzer's dad, kind of cultivated youth soccer in Seattle, and we moved to Edmonds in the 70s. And there really was no youth soccer in the 70s. And my dad, with Reg Evans, who is another founding guy who you may not know much about, he was instrumental with the Hendersons in the Everett area to develop like high-end club programs. So my dad ended up founding a lot of youth soccer. My dad was, up until his retirement, was one of the longest standing referees in Snohomish County, actually in Washington State. Um, was instrumental in a lot of the early Sounders days in the 70s, refereeing. Just solid guy of the game. So from a family standpoint, we probably have well over 100 years of experience in the game. I've committed my playing and coaching life to the Northwest. When I had opportunities to leave to go to school, I decided to stick at home. Um, got out of college, became a teacher and coach. Started out at Lake Washington High School in the late 80s. Went to Inglemoor High School. Seattle Academy was one of the original founding coaches of the women's program at Seattle Academy, which in the early days was really nothing, and now is one of the top private school premier programs in the state. Um, Left there, went to Linwood High School, and took on a program that historically it had not a lot of success. And along with Dodgy's help, developed that into a winning program in a short period of time. Moved on to Everett Community College. Um, had a stint in Central Washington at a single A school that was a perennial championship winning team. Um, but I think, the bulk of my coaching has been centered around um, not not looking for coaching offers or waiting for people to come knock on your door, but it's to systematically look at programs that need help with development, with creating a winning culture, taking teams that have historically not had success and creating success. Um, it's kind of been my gift. Something that you never get a pat on the back for, but you do it because you believe in it. Um, it's just, and so here we are. I thought I was in 2015, thought I was retired, and now I'm not. But I don't look at opportunities lightly. I think this is a great opportunity to develop the women's game in Snohomish County. It's unfortunate my 4-year entry into Trinity and Everett got cut short after taking the program from a dead last place to a national tournament appearance. The college folded. Um, we would have had an opportunity, I think, at that point to really have a pretty powerful 4-year collegiate women's program in Snohomish County, um, but it didn't work out. So I think this opportunity with the Silvers uh, opens up a chance to put something different on the map. And I'm excited about it.
Yeah. I was gonna remind you to back in the day, Trinity Lutheran opening up the first women's program, and they were offering it to me, and I told them that I had the perfect guy for it. You know, it will be the better fit than me. And I don't know if you remember, but I called you just like I called you for this.
Yeah,
You know, I wanted you to come because your management skills with the girls, women's program is incredible, and you helped my Gala girls, the U19 team. So many of them got scholarships, so many different schools because of you. So I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
so the funny thing about that, if I'm going to add to the story, um, when you contacted me with that opportunity, it was intriguing enough because I was excited about putting my mark on something, but I had a great job. That job at Seattle Academy um, had all the safety and security. I could have retired there, and I took that job at Trinity um, for less than what you'd make at McDonald's, and not even that. I mean, yeah, it was equivalent of about probably $3 an hour. But I believed in it, and I knew I could create something. Um, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I know. And they went to nationals. Like they
Yeah.
didn't dream of that. The boys program has been around longer and they couldn't go. So, you
Well, I
know,
mean, we started out when I came there in 2013. We had 9 players. We played our whole season with 9 players,
yeah,
and in 2015 we had 32 on the roster, including numerous All Americans, all conference players, national tournament players of the tournament. I was excited about what had occurred there.
yeah. I wish that university was still going because that definitely, like you said, it was going to be a solid program and it was going to
Yep.
be known as a women's program. So hopefully we'll be around a lot longer. So,
Yeah.
um, any questions, ladies? Especially right now the leaders from the beginning. We had Alma and Maggie leading a lot of the stuff for the Silvers. Do you guys have any questions to them?
Not right now. Nothing I can.
None.
None. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? I'm moving on to next thing. Oh, this is a big picture that Tim did not want to show, but
No,
I
I hate
definitely
that.
don't think you look that much different if you shave your beard.
It's not happening.
Yeah, so
It's
this is the
an
Trinity
it's an
team.
addition. The two things you'll learn about me is the beard never goes and the hat never goes.
Okay. That was still there for sure. And we were, of course, like a partnership with Gala FC. So what we are going to do, one thing that I really want Alma and Maggie to step in, and especially we're going to be hitting hard to recruitment and stuff too. We had a tryout, and you guys saw some of the girls in one of the tryouts. It's been like 6, 7 different girls every tryout that we had. And there's been some really good talent coming in, and there is some talent that needs work. And we decided with the numbers being small and the COVID restrictions with the field space and everything, it was a good idea to run both the programs together this year. We're connected anyway. We are going to be the feeding program in the long term, just like right now the Steelheads and Gala has both semi-pro teams. They're playing in divisions. We decided to kind of combine the two programs together under the silver umbrella. So we're going to be bringing those girls to help out, as well as some of the younger girls to train with you guys. Unless they're slowing the drills down, then we might have to make adjustments. But we want to make sure we guarantee the silver's future with the partnership as well. Any questions about that?
Oh, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I know there's going to be some girls that is going to be questioning because we're a small club. They don't know much about us, but you guys seen me train with and I know you guys seen Gala Pro guys training with the guys. You like them because they're good kids. We don't have any, bad blood in anywhere. So it's a good program, and I hope that we're gonna grow together, just like we did with the Steelheads from day one. Plans moving forward, and how do we get the championship team, and what makes us different. So if you see the right side, the Steelheads, year one, they only did away friendlies the whole year. We did not even host one home game. And year two, we had some home friendlies for the first time, strong opponents, and we applied to the league after showing ourselves against some strong opponents. In the year three, we joined WWPL, and we went and played Portland Timbers U23 team, which is a very strong program. And we got our only loss the whole year against them out of state. In Washington State, in our league, we were undefeated, and we ended up winning the league undefeated with 6 goals scored on only in 12 games. So that was great. And our goal with Silver is going to be moving on a little bit faster. Well, we're going to be doing some away friendlies. There is a small chance we might be doing some home too. And we're going to connect them together with Gala. We are looking for sponsors together. And we're going to be evaluating leagues. Right now, the league that we're evaluating is WWPL is thinking about opening a women's program. And they're only thinking about it because we said we're going to have a women's program. And now all these teams are saying, we want one. And so they are going serious with it. So looks like we're going to have a place there. But my goal in the long term as a director to, if we grow as a club, to go, why not something even a little bit higher in the future. So year two, we're going to be, help start the WWPL women's and then play against stronger opponents. And we're going to be traveling a little bit. And that's our goal, like traveling out of state is our goal too. Maybe even go to Canada to play some teams, professional teams. So to be able to do this, that's one thing that is going to be pretty tough to some, but I hope that with the commitment they'll understand. We will have to pay for fields, get some field space, and take care of those field rentals and stuff. So we need to be charging a small amount to work together with Gala and sharing their spaces too. We are going to be called as a mentorship program. So when you guys are training, we would like to, here and there help out with the younger players. That's going to help us out with the field as well. And then we're going to provide the help, the financial help with Gala as well. So we're excited about that. And there's going to be a fee. And I don't know how David wants to do it exactly yet, but I think what we're going to do is what the Gala boys are charging is $250 a year, which is we're going to be training throughout the year. So it comes down to less than $20 a month. So that's going to be covering the fields and help out with someone. We got one sponsor already. And with that sponsor money, and Gala is going to help with the rest of it. And we're going to get some home jerseys. And we would like you guys to have a say in that. And then the away jerseys are going to be worn because Gala and Silvers are going to be together. So now we're not going to spend as much money that way too. This year, the away jerseys, and you can wear both because first year we might have a lot of away games, is going to be the Gala jerseys, the black ones you'll be seeing with the Gala Pro team, which is really nice jerseys. And I heard that there is an interest from women's team not to wear the women's cut jerseys. They like the men's jerseys. So I would like you to get some of your input on that. Why you guys want to do that? And if you want to do that, we can talk about the jersey choices. And like I said, the only good news is the only thing you need to worry about right now is the home jerseys. What we're gonna do with that? I like the indoor jerseys, the purple ones they have. To be honest, that's me. If we can use those, I kind of like him. But again, this is gonna be you guys' team, so you put your input in that. Alma and Maggie, what do you guys think about this and the payment? I know it's a big one. We might have to do some financial aid for some players, maybe some payments for some, but it's not so much for a whole year of training if it's all. Then it's going to be covering a lot of stuff. And of course, they still need to get later on. I hope that everybody still has it, but watching the state as well, the adult soccer player card. I think David will be sending a link on that to register for that. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have that. If you're playing like, Magnuson Park or whatever, you're gonna need that card. So that's one of the cards that you're gonna need to play in games. Anything? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, like as far as the fee goes, I mean that's way cheaper than like any other leagues that we play in. That doesn't bother me at all. Like I'm happy to pay it.
Yeah.
And then with the jerseys, are you talking about the maroon Steelheads ones?
Is it maroon?
Well, it's like sorry, magenta. It has like the
Magenta,
pink.
yeah, that's it. I mean, I like those,
I
but
am
like, if you guys
obsessed
go,
with those.
oh, so you
I
like
love
those?
those jerseys. I love those jerseys so much.
Okay, I don't know if I will share that with you guys in a bit. I didn't bring that. I should have bring that jersey, but I don't know. I didn't know that you guys gonna like it or not. I like them,
Oh, love them. Yeah.
and
And I
but if you,
hear Andrew is the one that came up with that concept. And I think he did an amazing job.
yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you guys want to have your own a different thing, you can do that too. We just need to talk and communicate with him too and get his opinion on it. But ultimately, of course, this is you guys' team. The jerseys, especially, we want you guys to feel comfortable. So, do you seriously want the men's cut, Endo?
Yeah.
What is the reason behind that?
Because like it depends on the brands, like Nike, right? They're more fitted. So like certain girls are curvier than others and different bodies. So when you're trying on a jersey and it's snug in the wrong place and you're playing and it's distracting for you, it's not really helpful. Whereas men's cut, it's always just flat and like straight down.
More
So
comfortable.
you're not worried about how you look when you're running as much.
I
It's
always wondered,
Some of
like,
us
so like sometimes the women's soccer they try to fix their jersey a lot. Is that why they
like
okay.
they're fitted to make it look prettier and curvier on girls, but
Yeah.
it just kind of ends up if you get a small and then it's just too tight, you're stuck with a too tight jersey the whole season. Whereas if you get like a large, it's too large, or a medium's not fitting the right areas. So men's cut just made more sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Not to mention some of us with beefy arms, it like cuts off your arm
Muscular.
circulation,
Yeah.
tight little sleeves.
I hear you. So I understand that. That's great. Like, is there anybody else have any opinion on that?
I agree. I like men's cuts better. It's just more comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
both the other girls that were helping me with the design of the jerseys, they both were adamant about men's cut.
Tim, you okay with that too? I hope.
It's not my decision.
Okay. All right. That's good. Stay away from that one. This is you guys' thing for sure. But if you guys, Maggie, you guys are still working on a design, or are you maybe the first year? Maybe we just talk to the indoor team. We can get them, of course, washed and maybe use those possibly. Or you guys want to make a brand new purchase?
I mean, I'm fine with either way. We worked with the Icarus people to design a jersey, but like if we don't use that the first year, I'm definitely not going to be sad at all.
Okay.
I'm happy to use the jerseys we already have.
And I'm recording this, so you guys can share this meeting with your friends. Are we looking at some serious players right now, the player pool, and are they going to be okay with the fee that we're going to be charging?
I think that for me, like a lot of the people I know that play soccer, they're older, so the fee is not going to be a problem. It would be nice if we could get younger girls out there, like college girls, and then it might be more of a concern. But I think for the older girls that we know, like the Skyhawks girls, I think the fee would be fine.
Okay. Alma, you have connection to each side. You might know some really talented young girls, and
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need some fresh meat.
I
Yeah.
know a few. I'm reaching out. A lot of them are like, so a lot of the girls who are still in college, when they're back there, they're playing with the Sounders women, or they're
Yeah.
trying out for like Issaquah and Gunners, all that. But then there's also the kids who are back from college and they're trying to find a job. So then it's also like, what times are the trainings? What time is it like late enough that I can like, have enough energy to go? Because if you're working from whatever to whenever, not a lot of girls want to go sweat all summer, at like right after work. But
Yeah.
I have feelers out. There's gonna be girls around. I know there's a ton in Snohomish that are still around. You just have to like reach out. Like all the other girls are still around that I know. Bunch of the what is it, Edmonds and Woodinville kids are around too. So
Okay, and I just want you guys to pass on the word about the fee, and then let them know that none of our coaches are getting paid. So just let them know that it's gonna go towards the field rentals and towards the next year's fees and helping out with everything. So might be covering some home games as well. So I want you guys to share that, so they should know that there's gonna be, of course, some feedback from the soccer world. They're gonna think we're making a lot of money out of this or something. It's not happening. Trust me. It's like if we wanted to make money, it'll be more than $20 a month per player.
And when it comes to fees, if somebody's got an issue with the fee, they just need to speak up,
Yeah.
and we can figure that out.
Exactly. Contact us. We are not going to refuse. So you guys need to pass on the word. We appreciate everybody paying, of course, to help out with everything. But we are never gonna, and that's Gala's philosophy too. We don't refuse anybody because of their financial status. If they are having hard time, especially during the COVID times, we're not gonna refuse anybody. We just need to make sure they're being upfront and honest, and they're not gonna show up to a practice with $100,000 car and say I need financial help. You know what I mean? So that's where we stand for that. I'm gonna kind of talk about a couple different things. Tim, do you have anything to say about this?
No.
The fees, we already said. Do you have any questions about the fees, guys, or anything?
Nope, no questions from me.
Okay. The systems we're going to be playing is very similar to what I play with the Steelheads and the Gala program too. You are going to be playing with the 3-back system, the 4-3-4-3 and 3-5-2. So the players we're looking for majority of the time is an active keeper. The one that you guys know, I think Emily, that came to Gala tryouts, is I know she's having a problem with she's in the military. She was trying to figure out how it's going to work with her schedule, but she's absolutely a great fit for that. And you need an active keeper because with the outsides, there's no outside back, so there's going to be a lot of crosses. So the keeper needs to be active coming out in the system. 3-back system wise, 3 center backs that has good footwork, good on air, winning balls. They are very smart with their distribution. We need center backs like that. We need the 2 D-mids to be one of them more of a attacking D-mid, but still knows how to defend, like a team-shaped defense. The other one is a little bit deeper. These numbers really don't work because we're really looking for a 6 and 8 kind of thing, but they have defensive responsibilities. 11 and 7 up there is outside forwards. but they're going to be a part of the team defense shape. So they need to be in shape and or willing to get in shape. And number 9, usually we depends on what we do with this, is either a false 9 sometimes to be a part of the possession, or we use a poacher, last man stays there for any kind of going behind the defense or crosses to finish. 3-5-2. Everything else is the same except the forwards. There's 2 working together forwards. They stay close to each other to feed off each other. And we actually use a number 10 for that. Number 10 type of player. You all know what that is. A creative player, hard to find. Almo definitely is that type of player, but it depends on what the coach is going to want. That could be the case. But I think we have the right couple of players that I already seen. But we're going to need to recruit. Our outside midfields need to be defensively equipped, like they can win headers, they can win the ball, and they also have a discipline responsibility. But they're willing to attack, and they have good crossing ability. Pretty much all the outside mid expectation plus the defensive knowledge of the game. So it's a good system. Both me and Tim has been very successful with this. Lots of trophies, lots of things. Not that we care about that necessarily. Why Tim is gonna give me a hard time about the trophies behind me. He has the cow behind him, and I have, yep, I have all the trophies. But like, it's really like a successful thing. But it requires the right players to work together. Otherwise, it's gonna be a falling apart very easily too. So it requires the right player mindset. I think this is it for this. Any questions about the system or anything else about that?
No questions.
I have one.
Yeah.
Would you be doing like zonal marking or like pressure? Like, would you do man mark?
No
for
man
this?
marking. Usually
man
no
marking?
man marking.
Exactly. Okay.
It's
Just
a
making sure.
zonal area. Zonal
Okay.
area
Oh,
cover.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely despise man marking, to be honest, for myself. I don't know if Tim in some situations might be, but like even my corners, I have zonal area, and only the back post guys mark up the tall guys pretty much, you know. I don't do any like myself, but it depends on what coach. What do you think?
No, no man marking.
Usually we coach together, so I was guessing that, but I wanted you to say it. Another opportunity that could be coming, a really successful, pretty much packed with some national team players that played in a World Cup stage. Cal Storm is. I have a couple players that I used to coach. Laura Hernandez is one of them. She played in the Colombia national team, U20 team, U21 World Cup. She plays for them, and I have the connection. They wanted to play our boys team to, go there to California, but I kind of have an idea right now. I don't know what you guys think. If you'll be willing to go at some point, and of course, like Tim is working, and I don't know your schedule, but that could be an opportunity very soon to arrange that scrimmage. I don't know if you're going to be able to find enough players to make the trip for a weekend, but what do you guys think about that?
I'm there.
I could do it.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I mean, you just need to understand that we're going to be facing a very strong opponent. So I hope that people are not going to be like, expecting a movie-making miracle, but I hope we put a good show. You know what I mean? So, Alma, what do you think?
If not this year, like the next year for sure. I think as the program grows and gets more competitive, I think for sure we should be playing them. I'm excited though. That'll be really cool.
Yeah. So they want my boys team in the next couple of months. So, like I said, if you guys change your minds, we might fly or drive
will.
together. And that could be kind of like an exciting thing. I'm just letting you know. So
I'm there.
that could
I wanna
be,
go.
yeah, it could be a lot of exciting opportunities. And we want you guys to also talk to, if you have any connections with some semi-pro teams in the area, or a top-level college teams that wants to play a semi-pro division team. We want you guys to let us know, and I'll start the work, and then I'll let Tim know, and then David know, and I can help you guys out with the scheduling and stuff, and then we can go from there. So I really want this to be a very strong program together. And if this goes well, we won't even open a gala program to separate the talent. Because if we're gonna have a one strong program together, we might end up keeping it that way. So I want you guys to know, the gala girls, if they're here, they should know we might end up keeping this together, and or we might have a separate entity again next year. But this year we're gonna be together. So, any questions about this?
Nope.
Okay. Do you, Maggie and Alma, do you guys think that there might be some people that is going to be against it because they're club connections? They might have a thing. I'm telling you, I hope that you guys can make them. You guys saw the gala trainings and my trainings, and we are definitely a friendly environment, and we are doing a good job, even though we're a small club. So there is not going to be, we are not going to have any kind of, you know, anything against any other club, and we're going to be working with everybody. So at the beginning, when I combined Gala and Steelheads together and we worked together, some of the other clubs were like, some of the players coming from other clubs were actually worried. And one of them, like Gunnar, give you an example, is from Tynecastle, and we've been competing against them so long, and they were supposed to hate me, but you know, he became my captain, and we had an open mind, and we had an amazing relationship, and he's one of the best players we have. He actually bought us goals this year, and which Silvers and Steelheads, because he's going to be using those goals when we're using grass fields. So you know, I just want everybody to know that. So if that comes up, I really want to use Alma and Maggie to pass on the word, and trust us. We're going to be working together. Tim is going to be the coach, but I will be the trainer. You guys will be training with the boys here and there. And sometimes you guys are going to have your own separate trainings, tactical trainings. But I am not against training with the boys. That girl, for example, Laura Hernandez, I trained her only with the boys. She was that good playing in the world stage, coach training with the boys. I hope that you guys are okay with that. And then, of course, we're gonna have separate sessions too. And I'll be there and helping and you guys like I push my boys, and Tim is gonna do the same. And I think we're gonna go to another level for sure. I'm super excited. I can't tell you enough. So I'm super excited for the young girls to be able to learn from you guys and make it to that program one day, just like some of my Gala guys now playing for Steelheads, and it's so exciting for me. So I hope that this is gonna be an amazing experience.
Yeah, it's definitely really exciting to see that, you know, opportunities for women.
Exactly. So you're gonna be passing the word around. We can open a space for you guys next Tuesday. We're trying to get the fields, another field on Thursdays. Then we can be moving on to that. But another thing we can do is we can, because the boys, semi-pro guys are training on Tuesday nights, and it's been very busy. So one other thing we could do is we could actually open a Wednesday for you guys at Cash Park. That's one of the things I was going to ask you guys. We can open Wednesday, so that will, I won't allow the boys to come there. But remember, you're coming in there as a mentorship. So you're going to have some younger girls to train with you guys, to teach them stuff. And that's the way that we can make it work with everything. So you're going to be called mentor, but you will be training as a team. Would you prefer that other than a crowd? And I'll bring some of the boys still to come and train on Wednesday, but I think that will work better. And then we will be training on Sundays on grass. And Thursday might be opening a grass field soon as well. When do you want your first time to be?
Well, we have like 2 more weeks of league on Wednesdays, but then after that, Wednesdays would be better for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do a Tuesday this week? You guys have time for that?
What time
I-
is that?
7:15.
I coach on Tuesdays, and then I have co-ed in Redmond, so I can't do that for a few more weeks.
Are you having the same problem on Wednesday, Alma?
Wednesday I play with Maggie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we only have two more weeks of leave.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sunday, I'll see you guys Sunday then. Congrats.
Okay.
Tim, I know you might not make it Sunday. I'll take care of this one, but I guess
What time?
we're meeting at 4 o'clock at Meadowdale
Okay.
Grass.
I could probably be there Sunday.
And so if you, Maggie and Alma, if you guys can pass on the word, and you guys will be registering the Gala website once everything opens up. But let's just wait a little bit. Everybody comes in and stuff, and then we're going to be registering from there to paying from that. We're going to be, because the Gala is going to be paying for the fields from there. So we're going to be opening more days for players who can be like your situation, Alma. Like if you have a Tuesday practice and you cannot make it, we'll open a field for you on a Wednesday or Thursday to come and train with the boys if you need to. That's one of the opportunities that when you pay for that, you're paying for the field. So we can open up opportunities for you guys as well. But we just need to contain the crowd, especially with the COVID. The numbers need to be contained. Small field. Sandbark is huge. We can fit a lot of things there and separate it. But Cash Park, we really can't. So we need to be careful with that. So one question I have is, everybody, so with the turf, I prefer maybe on Wednesdays at Cash. Do you prefer that versus Tuesday?
Yeah, Wednesday would be better. And I just like turf better anyhow.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Tim had a good conversation with me about that today. Alma, can you do Wednesdays after that?
Yeah, Wednesdays are good.
So for now, we're gonna do Sundays. This Sunday, the 14th, though, I will have to figure out a way who's gonna run that training. Because I have a game, the Gala Pro Team and Steelheads is playing Cultures FC or United in a friendly game. So I will be gone. But the rest of them shouldn't be that big of a problem. And then when the Thursdays open up,
Is that the Bellingham one?
no, that's the indoor team.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, the indoor is going to Bellingham, I think this weekend. Or are they hosting or going?
Going.
Going, okay. So they're going there, and that will be exciting for them too. So yeah. Any questions? For what about the Gala girls? There's a couple of them here. Is it Rocio? Is that
Yeah, it's Rocio.
Rocio? Okay, Rocio. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Wednesdays work for me. I do have like some other teams that I'm playing with currently, but those should be over pretty soon. But Wednesdays I usually pretty open. So that should be fine with me. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Wednesdays. We will and then Thursdays will be opening up soon, like I said.
Yeah.
And that will be in a grass field, but they have goals and stuff, and it's not as bad as Meadowdale. Meadowdale
Okay.
is definitely gonna be the worst one. But
Okay.
it's definitely, we work on a lot of different things at Meadowdale, a lot of technical and physical aspects of the training, getting in shape to touches. So the Sundays are really important for you guys right now. But
Yeah.
we'll figure out the 14th Sunday who's going to be running that session, and I'll talk to Tim about that too. But the rest of them should be fine. We will have somebody there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I see it. All right. Any other thing, guys? We're done. Coach, do you have anything to say?
Nope.
Okay. Ladies, anything? I'm super excited. I'll share this with David. And if you guys want to share this meeting and talk about, or you can just share what you heard today, please pass on the word. We need some good players, and we're going to be combining those girls together. So thank you guys for tonight. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you on Sunday. I'll see you guys on Sunday at 4 p.m. at Meadowdale Grass.
Can't wait. Thank you, Dodgy. Thank you, Tim.
See
Thank
guys.
you.
I'm excited. I'm ready to play.
All right, me too.
Bye.